Hello, everybody. Kodi and I wanted to share our favorite new book, The Day Moon and Earth Had an Argument. The Day Moon and Earth Had an Argument. This book is so pretty. Moon and Earth had an argument. Both said things they didn't mean. Actually, I meant what I said, says Moon. Actually, I meant what I said too, says Earth. A mad Earth. There's a mad Moon. And just like that, Moon has had enough. After 4.5 billion years together, she packs her things and leaves. The solar system is a big, dark place. At first, Moon doesn't know which way to turn. But then she realizes I can live wherever I want. So she decides to live closer to the sun. I want every day to be summer. That sounds like Olaf. Moon can't wait to start over and meet someone new. And it doesn't take long. Venus seems perfect. You seem perfect. The same size as Earth, but hotter. Moon begins orbiting Venus immediately. At first, things are new and exciting, but it doesn't last. Volcanoes and poisonous clouds make atmosphere around Venus toxic, so Moon decides Venus is not for her. Moon continues towards the sun, and soon she meets Mercury. Moon likes Mercury, but Mercury is small and moving very fast. Can I even orbit you, bro? Sorry, can't stop. Mercury zips past, and Moon is left all alone with the sun. Is that silly? I've always wanted to meet you, says Moon as she looks up at the sun. But when the sun looks back down, Moon's pale face begins to burn. I'm living my dream, the Moon says sadly, but I think I need to go. On her way back, she is careful not to bump into Venus. She sees Earth, lovely Earth, all green and blue and lovely. I used to light up that green land and turn those blue tides. But then she remembers she is still really angry, so she keeps moving. Moon is trying to not think about Earth when suddenly she spots Mars, and Mars is beautiful. Mars and Moon, Mars and Moon. Moon likes the sound of them together. Mars and Moon, and Moon and Moon. Moon can't believe it, but Mars already has 2 moons. Mars may be beautiful, but this situation seems complicated, and the Moon decides to keep on moving. Wow, says Moon, Jupiter is a giant, and unlike any planet she's ever met, Jupiter's body swirls with gas and liquid and has a red spot large enough to swallow Earth whole. Do you need a moon? Asks Moon. I have 95 moons, says Jupiter, I think. Must be hard to keep track, says Moon. She counts them on her way past. You could be number 96, Jupiter shouts after her. But Moon doesn't want to be anyone's number 96. Look at Jupiter. They made the red spot like a clown nose. Isn't that silly? Saturn. Saturn is almost as gigantic. Thank you, Kodi. See, Mommy still stumbles too. As Jupiter and has even more moons, but Moon suddenly doesn't care. Saturn seems fun. I just want to dance, says Moon. So she dances, spinning in and out of Saturn's colorful rings. She dances all night, and when morning comes, she moves on. Exhausted, Moon shuffles through space. Oh, my head, what am I doing? Where am I going? Ugh. And what is that smell? Kodi, what do you think the smell is? Uranus. The last planet Moon wants to meet right now is a big ball of ice who reeks of rotten eggs. Moon passes Uranus without a word. Aw, poor Uranus. He's already on his side and he stinks. That's not fair. Neptune is big and blue and far away And far away from blah, blah, blah. Neptune is big and blue. From far away, it looks a bit like Earth, but Neptune is not Earth. There are no mountains on Neptune, no rivers or lakes. I can't see any animals either, or trees or flowers, says Moon. And it's getting really, really cold out here. I'm cold. Moon stares out towards the edge of the solar system. Somewhere in the darkness, she spots someone who reminds her of herself. Someone who looks a bit lost. What's your name? Shouts Moon. Pluto, comes the reply. Are you a planet or a moon? Shouts Moon. Excellent question, says Pluto. I'm just me. What are you doing all the way out here? I like the peace and quiet. You like what? Shouts the Moon. The peace and quiet, shouts Pluto. It's home. And suddenly Moon feels a very long way from home. Oh. Moon takes one last look around into the darkness and then turns around, back past Big Blue Neptune and stinky Uranus, fun Saturn and giant Jupiter, beautiful Mars, and there in the distance she finally sees Earth. Sorry, says Moon. Sorry, says Earth. Meet anyone interesting, says Earth. No one like you, says Moon, and she begins spinning around the Earth once more.